Hey guys, really quick video here. So I was trying to suspend one machine I have here, and I ran into this issue. Maybe you guys are having the issue also. So this is the best way I can to capture one of my screens. So I just click here. Well, you read the title and probably you know what I'm doing here. I click suspend, and I just go back to my give me the login back. So suspend does not work, and this may happen just out of the blue without warning and without any, well, no reason whatsoever. Suspend was working fine. Sometimes I have an issue that I also make a video about. I'm going to link that down below and in the end of the video, so you can just check it out. That was suspend was not working. But this was slightly different. Slightly different. Doesn't matter. Suspend is not working on the button, and if I try to do the workaround, I'll show you in the video. Let me kind of, yeah, I'll do it like this. If I try to use the same workaround, I get this here, this error. Okay. So let's go back to kind of you are better to see, which is this one. So you kind of get that. So yeah, slightly different error message, or a completely new error message. So suspend does what I just shown you, that I just go back to kind of the log, immediately request for the password. And if I try to the workaround I show in a video link down below, and in the end I get this. I know the solution is over there. Okay, the screen is showing you how to work this out. The solution is there. But for people less experienced and maybe just kind of didn't read this proper, the solution is quite simple. So you need just to make this example file to be real. Okay. So in my case, in this specific machine, I did not update it. I did no updates, at least that I could see. I did not trigger any updates, and this just happens. In this case, I'm using Fedora, but this is kind of likely to happen in any Linux. All right. So it's telling you that you need to add this file in order for the root user to overcome the inhibits. So the -i option will inhibit all the limitations, because sometimes it can happen you cannot suspend your machine because files are in use, drivers are doing stuff. It's fine. Then you just do this using the root user with the -i, and you can just work around those inhibits, the things that might be stopping the suspend to occur, and root can overcome that, and you can suspend. Again, check the video. But in this case, it's slightly different. It's getting me this error. Well, it's an error message for all intents and purposes. So the file is there in the correct location, but it's just using the wrong name. It's not the .example. You need to make a real file, because .example will not just work. And again, it's telling you how. Okay, to allow this action, a new polkit is needed. See blah 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 blah. And you kind of see the file, and if you check the example file itself, somewhere around here it should say just do a soft link. Where is it? Did I make this up? Allow the root to ignore previous a polkit. This example should be enabled by symlinking. There it is. So the solution, the error itself actually shows the solution. I mean, this is not a error per se. This is just something to prevent bigger problems. Even the root cannot force suspend. So this is used to prevent bigger problems. I can understand why they did this. I really can. So I can relate with that. I can understand why they did this. But this is how we can work this out. We just need to create a symlink. Okay. So let me just copy the command here. Where did I put it? I just put the exact command here, so I just need to copy paste it, and I just misplaced it. Yeah, this one here. So it just has root. You do a soft link from the example to the real file, so to speak. Okay, this is how it's done. Just check it out. I will put it in the description if I don't forget. If I forget, just let me know. Now, if I check the folder, this folder there, sorry. Okay, now at the top, let me just expand this a bit. So this is really a huge line that is going to occur. Now you have a soft link that this one actually is pointing to that one. So If I cat this one, this is how soft link works. I mean, it's not rocket science. If you don't know what the soft link is, go and check my RH124 and 134 classes. And this one points to the other one, okay? So basically this one points to the one that we were checking that has the fix. Now we can test the fix, okay? So let's go, we can do this, we can do this, we can suspend, and now my machine, it's not suspending. But you can do it with the workaround, okay? So it did not work with the button, and that's why I mounted this camera here, because now my PC is suspended. The button still doesn't work because the button is not occurring with the root privileges. So I kind of made a little bit of a theater. Oh, it did not work. It's not supposed to work with a command because we need to use the inhibitors. Okay, let me just power on the computer so you can see it comes back. And in order to use the inhibitors, you need to use the root user. And in order to use the root user, you need that command. So it's popping back, it's coming back. Okay. So the button will not work because there are things inhibiting the button to work. Processes that using stuff, things that's occurring in the background, it's fine. You cannot suspend because stuff is kind of locked. And in my case, I have a bunch of browsers, a video editor, I have GIMP with files open, so I have a bunch of shit occurring, and I'm not surprised that it did not. Sometimes this happens, and I'm not surprised, and it's fine, and it's Linux trying to protect me. But I just tackle along with the root user, and I just don't care. So I just do this with the root user, and I suspend forcibly, overriding the inhibitors, and it suspends. So I'm kind of brute forcing my way to a suspend. Never occurred anything wrong to me, but if this was something that is on a data center that I don't want it to hurt, I would think twice before I do this. Anyways, this machine, I do it every single time, other machines, and it's fine. Do it at your own risk, but at least now, again, the inhibitors now works, okay? I'm going to put the solution down below in the description, and I'm going to link to the first video of the first workaround that I used that probably for some of you is not working anymore. Hope this helps. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this, and if this was useful to you or for you, whatever you. Like, subscribe, hype, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.